And what is going on, everybody? I'm Secretly Dusty here, and today we're playing some more Pixel Car Racer. This is going to be Pixel Car Racer All Body Kits on episode, and it is on the Dodge Neon. Now let's get right to it. Starting off with the Pandem kit, which already looks pretty good. It's a little boxy for the curviness of the car. The front end looks real nice. The back end looks real nice. The body kit on the side, the wide body kit itself, not feeling it. The car is way too curvy. The car is very bubbly. I mean, from both you can see kind of a curve in the wing to just how curved the what do you call it? Taillights are, and just the curviness of the rear bumper at the front. Rear bumper at the front. Did I just say that? The rear bumper at the top of it. Not at the front of it, or not at the front in general. The top of the rear bumper. I am dumb, and it is 110, so, yeah. I'm tired, so excuse that little mishap. Yeah, the wide body kit is just way too boxy for it. Especially since everything is curvy. The spoiler, the rear bumper, headlight, tail light, the front of the car. And if you see it in person, you can see that the sides are even really curvy. A lot of cars, they have somewhat of a roundness to the side. This one's like real round. I mean, it's not significantly rounder than most cars, but like you can tell if you look at it. It's not like what can I compare it to? There's not really a car that like bubbles out on the sides. But you can tell. It's just bubbles and curves everywhere. There's not many sharp angles and there's not many straight lines on the car. Even in the window itself, you can see that the bottom curves up and then the back curves and then the top's all bubbly. The only part that's somewhat, in art terms, geometrical is the front with the what do you call it? The wing mirrors. Where the top of the side windows meet the bottom part has like a curve, not curve to it. It has a sharp edge to it, kind of, sort of. And by art terms, I mean like in art, you would call a curvy area organic, and then you would call sharper edges geometric. I have learned something from that class. Why is this the only car that doesn't have a cowl? A lot of other cars do. Why is this one not? I don't know. It looks kind of like the front end. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it because the headlight's gone. Usually that makes the car a little better when it comes to drag kits, but I don't know about this one. And then you know how I'm gonna feel about the wheelie bar. It's front wheel drive, so like one of the Civic hatchback videos I made, I explained why a front wheel drive would need a wheelie bar, which I actually kind of renamed. At least in my head, I renamed it the stabilizer. Oh, okay. I called it a stabilizer bar. That's what I meant to say. I know a stabilizer bar is a different part of the car. And, I know this. I didn't rename it in my head, but like I talked about it like that. But it's more for stability in a front wheel drive car than it is actual for wheelies. So, don't put in the comments like, oh, front wheel drive cars don't need wheelie bars, that's why it looks weird to you. I mean, they kind of sort of do, but not in the sense that it would be a wheelie bar. Why does that... Ooh, I like the wide body on that one. The rear bumper's a little iffy, and the front's... the front's pretty nice. I like it. It goes all the way down. And it's bubbly just like the car. I know a lot of people won't like it very much. Or at least as much as I do, but that's fire. It goes all the way down. That's usually my pet peeve when it comes to these arches, is that it'll cover the top, and sometimes it'll go all the way down to the front part of the arch, but in the back it doesn't go all the way down. It's kind of debatable with the front wheel. I mean, it kind of looks like it goes down, but some could argue it doesn't. But in the back, the rear bumper's the rear bumper section adds to the bottom of the arch. See how there's like a little... I don't know, if you really look at it, you can tell what I'm talking about. That's actually really nice. I know this isn't a genuine Rocket Bunny kit, because I don't even think any company makes a wide body kit specifically for the Neon, but that's pretty fire. Especially if it had the front bumper. That would be even cooler. So if you have these two kits, you know, think about putting those ones on. But don't do it until you see the rest of this video. Now, the Fortune kit. Ew, that's pretty ugly. That's pretty ugly. Oh, it's uglier when you take off the wide body kit. I mean, the side's pretty okay, I guess. It's more like Need for Speed Underground 2 than it is, you know, anything else. But I mean, it matches. It goes all the way from the front to the back, to the window, to the wall. No. Yeah, it matches. It goes all the way through. It has the little points on each end of the wheel, and then in the middle it's blanked, so it looks like there's two arrows on each side of the wheel. I mean, it's not my taste, but at least it matches. I'm trying to repeat what makes this good, and even though it's really not a really good body kit. That rear bumper's pretty ugly, in my opinion. That's not too bad of a side skirt. And the front end doesn't really look that different. I mean, there's a significant difference in volume of the bumper, but in design, it's really not that different. It's pretty similar. It looks like they could be siblings. That's how I can compare it. You know how, like, you look similar to, like, your parents or your siblings? Your biological siblings and parents? And I do apologize if any of you are adopted or lost them or anything. I don't want to offend you, and I know I shouldn't be saying this, but it's 2019. You can offend anyone by just literally being in their existence. And I'm not saying that for all y'all. That, you know, I add disclaimer to. I'm just explaining why I apologize for every little thing. Because if you watch any of my videos, you know I apologize for any little thing. So, if you're in the comments writing it down like, oh, why are you apologizing? That's just something that happens in life. I try to make sure I don't offend anyone without apology. I'm not saying that that certain group is going to be offended. And I'm not saying that they shouldn't be. I'm just saying, like, oh, they shouldn't be. Because I didn't mean it offensively. But, like, you know, if they do get offended, I just want to apologize. Now, let me stop this rant before I say something that sounds bad, but I really don't mean it. Because I really don't mean to hurt anyone's feelings or offend them. So anyways, BN kit. It's pretty decent. Why does it fit? Why does it look so good on this car? Like, it's such a curvy car, but low-key, it looks real good. I mean, not really good. I mean, it's not my favorite. But, like, it works. Yeah. That's surprising because usually the BN kit works on more boxy cars. So, that surprises me because this car, like I said earlier, is nothing but curves. Alright. This kit. I mean, not my taste, but it looks like something that you would see on a front-wheel drive drag car. And then what does this do? Let's take off the BN kit. Let's see what it does. Oh. I mean, it kind of makes the front end look like an RSX drag car. Or in other places it's called the Integra. But here it's called the RSX. Other than that, not too bad. The rear bumper and the front bumper, not my style. But it looks pretty okay. Looks like something someone else would be, like, really interested in. Especially if you have, like, a front-wheel drive drag car. It looks like something you would see in that category. Now the bar kit. That's... I don't know, that takes too much away. I don't like how it goes past the headlight. Why did I press side? I don't like that. I don't like the front bumper being removed. And no, I don't like that either. It has the same effect. That's gonna be a no for me, dog. Let's take that off. Let's take that off real quick. And let's put the VX lip kit, which is barely anything. Let's take this off before we add. That's not too bad. The front bumper looks pretty decent. Looks like something I would do if I owned a Neon in real life. Which actually, didn't Neons come with like asbestos brakes? Was that all generations, or was that just the first, or is that even a thing? I heard that's a thing, but it sounds like something that someone would make up because it's a Neon. I don't know. Let me know in the comment section if you know. But anyways, the sticker bomb kit. Oh, actually, that doesn't go all the way across the bottom. It has like a indent. Oh, that's because the bumper is like that. Okay, never mind. I was gonna be like, oh yeah, it adds. It doesn't. Not my style. No, I never like these. I think my main problem with it is not that it's too simple, but rather I'm trying to pinpoint something that's wrong by calling it too simple, when in reality it's probably just missing the rear bumper. If it had the rear bumper, maybe I'd change my mind about being too simple. Air quotes, because I don't have face cam. Yeah, like that. That would be. I don't want to say drinking game because drinking is not good. I'm highly against it, but like, I don't know. I'm just gonna say it. It'd be an amazing drinking game if you took a shot every time I said okay, or yeah, because I say that a lot. But then again, disclaimer: I do not approve of drinking, so do not do that. Or if you are of age, do it responsibly. So, anyways, gotta take that off. Gotta do the front and rear bumper delete, which I really don't want to because they're very ugly. But since it's an all body kits on episode, I gotta show them all, just in case someone's actually here, trying to choose what body kit to add to their car without having to buy all of them. So, that's very ugly. I don't like it. If you do, that's your opinion. You're allowed to have your opinion. I'm not saying it's wrong. I'm not saying it's right. You have your opinion. In my opinion, I don't like it. I think it's very ugly, and I think it should get off my screen. So, if you like it, hey, you have a different opinion from me, and that's perfectly alright. So, I think you already know what my favorite body kit is. I was about to say, and for once, I'm going to actually mix match body kits, but no, I know I did that in the past, but I don't think it's right. Just for the simple fact that I'm showing off a body kit that's mixed on the, the thumbnail. And someone clicks on it like, oh, that's a nice kit. Which one is it? Oh, it's a mix of two. Oh, and it's the two expensive ones? Nah, I'm good. I don't want to upset anyone. So, this is the body kit. My favorite one, because it fits the style of the car. The car is very bubbly. And this body kit is very bubbly. It even adds more of a bubble to the front bumper. This one has kind of sort of pokey points, and then it just smooths it out a bit. So, because I don't want to be that guy, but I'm gonna say it. It kind of looks like a GTA car. What's that one that you get when you go to, what's it called? North Yankton. You know the one that you drive in that one mission where you have to go meet up with Trevor after he finds out the truth about Brad. If you know the game, you know exactly which car I'm talking about. I don't remember what it's called. I know that car's based off a Chevy Aveo, but the way they had to change the front end to look like something that's not, like to distance it from the Chevy Aveo, they made it really bubbly and look exactly like that. So, yeah, I don't remember what it's called. I'll get you the name real quick. Give me 1 second. Okay, so that took way longer than I expected it to, but the mission is called Bury the Hatchet, and the car is called the Declasse. I feel like I'm saying that wrong. I feel like nah. De Classe Asea, ASEA. So, it's a front-wheel drive car in the game. That's actually what I had to search. I spent like 5 to 10 minutes Googling like GTA 5 Bury the Hatchet car, but in reality all I had to Google was GTA 5 front-wheel drive cars. And I got a video from I can't find his name. Actually, wait. But anyways, let's BROUGHY 1322. Brahi? I don't know. I watched his video on fastest front wheel drive cars and I got the answer. So, the reason I said his Instagram, no, not Instagram, his YouTube name was, just to shout him out a bit for helping me. He didn't, his video helped me. There we go. I'm tired. I'm sorry. I'm going on a rant about a GTA car that kind of sort of looks like this car from the front end. But anyways, yeah, apologize. Oh, not apologies. My apologies. I started off with I apologize, and I wanted to change to apologies, but instead I just yelled apologize. Oh, I just said apologize. So, my apologies. I apologize. Anyways, let's end this video. Before I go on a rant about, I don't know, puppies or something. If you liked the video, leave a like. If you disliked the video, leave a dislike. Tell me down in the comment section why you like or dislike the video. Talk to me down in the comment section. I love giving thumbs up, hearts, and positive and all, and good replies, positive, supportive, and all, and good comments. But I'll never react negatively to a negative comment because that's quite mean. I'm all about spreading positivity. In the description, I have a Twitter account. It's filled with some positive, mostly positive content, and then I'll just retweet, something I find funny. So, if you want any of that in your Twitter feed, hey, go follow it. It's down at the bottom of the description. Above that in the description is 2 Instagram accounts. Instagram number 1 is my main for myself and for the channel. So if you want to keep up to date with me or the channel, go follow that one. Instagram number 2 is automotive based. So cars, some truck stuff. That's kind of rare though. And then I want to get into motorcycle stuff. The only reason I haven't posted motorcycle stuff and just said that I want to do it for a year now is because I don't know much about motorcycles yet. So, yeah. If you want, you already hear you like cars. So hopefully, you already hear you like cars. So go check it out. You'll find something that you like. And hopefully you like a lot of it. Hit that follow button. It really does help. So we gotta hit buttons. Hit that subscribe button. Hit the bell icon to be notified when I post videos. I post every other day. But no, so times that's what you need the bell icon for. Hope you liked the video. Thanks for watching. Get plenty of sleep. And stay hydrated.